pure brain present. You need to watch this if you struggle with commanding respect. Respect is something everyone desires, but few know how to truly command it. Today, we're going to dive into 8 powerful psychological tricks that can make people respect you instantly. These tips aren't about manipulation, but rather mastering your own behavior to naturally gain respect. Let's get started. The way you carry yourself plays a huge role in how people perceive and respect you. This concept is often called forcing respect. But what does that really mean? It's about exuding a natural confidence that makes others take you seriously without needing to say a word. Start with your body language. Keep your head up, shoulders back, and maintain good posture. Make direct eye contact when speaking, as it communicates sincerity and authority. People will immediately notice that you're someone who is comfortable in their own skin and commands attention in a room. In addition, your tone of voice plays a big part. Speak clearly and at a controlled pace. A calm, composed voice signals that you're in control of your emotions and confident in what you're saying. Respect is often tied to perception. So when others see you as calm, composed, and confident, they will instinctively respect you more. When you delay your response in a conversation, you're signaling that you're in control. Many people feel the urge to respond quickly because they're afraid of silence or want to seem engaged. But rushing to respond can make you seem anxious or eager to please, which may undermine the respect people feel for you. Instead, take a breath before speaking. This shows that you're thoughtful and deliberate. It also gives you time to process the information and respond more intelligently. Silence, used correctly, can be a powerful tool. It creates a moment of anticipation, drawing more attention to your words when you finally speak. People often equate quick responses with impulsiveness, while a measured response reflects thoughtfulness and maturity. By slowing down, you're signaling to others that you're someone who thinks before they speak, which naturally commands respect. Respect is not just about how others treat you. It's about how you allow others to treat you. If someone crosses the line or behaves disrespectfully, it's essential to address it. Otherwise, you're sending the message that you accept poor treatment, which diminishes respect. Calling people out on bad behavior doesn't mean being rude or confrontational. It can be as simple as calmly pointing out the behavior and asserting that it's not acceptable. For example, if someone talks over you during a meeting, you could say, "I'd like to finish my point, please," in a firm but polite manner. This lets the person know that you value your input and won't tolerate disrespect. The key is to remain calm and composed. When you can call someone out without losing your cool, it shows strength of character, and people will respect you for standing up for yourself. One of the biggest signs of self-respect is how you manage your time. When you let others overstep your boundaries and take advantage of your time, it shows a lack of control over your priorities, which can erode respect. To defend your time, start by setting clear boundaries. For example, if someone asks for a last-minute favor and it doesn't fit into your schedule, don't be afraid to say no. Politely, you might say, "I can't accommodate this right now, but I'd be happy to discuss it later." People often think that saying no will upset others, but in reality, people respect those who have clear limits and stand by them. By protecting your time, you're sending the message that you value yourself and your commitments. This earns respect because people will recognize that you're not someone who can be easily taken advantage of. In the heat of a disagreement or debate, it's tempting to tear the other person down. However, a great way to instantly command respect is to compliment your opponent's strengths, even if you're in opposition. Acknowledging someone's strengths or good points shows that you're confident enough to give credit where it's due. This disarms the other person and makes them more likely to respect you, even if you're on different sides of an issue. It also elevates the conversation from a battle to a respectful exchange of ideas. For example, in a professional setting, if someone makes a valid argument, you could say, "You raise a good point, and I appreciate your perspective." This creates a tone of mutual respect and makes you appear more mature and balanced in the eyes of others. Clear communication is one of the most critical skills in commanding respect. When you articulate your thoughts well, people naturally see you as intelligent, confident, and authoritative. Whether you're giving a speech, responding in a meeting, or having a casual conversation, take the time to organize your thoughts before you speak. Good articulation is about more than just words. It's about structuring your message in a way that's easy to understand and impactful. Avoid rambling or using unnecessary jargon. Instead, be direct and concise. If people can easily follow your thoughts, they're more likely to take you seriously and respect your input. One of the most underrated ways to gain respect is by asking smart, thoughtful questions. When you ask in-depth questions, it shows that you're genuinely interested and that you've thought deeply about the subject. It also forces the other person to engage more meaningfully in the conversation, which often results in mutual respect. For instance, instead of asking, "How are you?" you could ask, "What's the most interesting thing you've worked on this week?" This shows that you care about the other person's experience and can steer the conversation into a more meaningful direction. Asking persuasive questions is also a great tactic in negotiations or debates. When you ask questions that lead the other person to reflect on their stance, you position yourself as an insightful and strategic thinker. One of the most powerful ways to gain long-term respect is by upholding your values, even when it's difficult. People may not always agree with you, but they will respect you if they see that you stand by what you believe in. This is often referred to as integrity. Upholding your values doesn't mean being rigid or inflexible. It's about having a core set of principles that guide your decisions and behavior. Whether in a personal or professional setting, consistently standing by your values shows that you're someone of substance. Over time, this creates a strong foundation of respect, even in challenging situations. For example, if honesty is one of your values, don't be afraid to speak the truth, even when it's uncomfortable. People may not always like it, but they will respect you for being genuine and consistent. Additional tip: identify your core values and make sure they guide your decisions. The more consistently you live by them, the more respect you'll gain. So, there you have it. 8 psychological tricks to make people respect you instantly. Remember, respect is earned through consistent behavior, not through tricks or shortcuts. Start applying these tips today, and watch as others naturally begin to treat you with the respect you deserve. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more insightful videos.